Hi, welcome to class.
Hi.
Welcome back, Jungwoon.
Hi.
Glad to have you back in class. What are you doing today? Learning English?
Me?
Yeah, are your plans today mainly to take verbling classes?
Yes. uh, I want to speak many things, but it's not
Excellent.
easy.
It's great practice, though, and it's important to try your best. And the more you speak, the easier it is to speak.
Okay, good. I try and try.
Yeah, that's the best way.
Okay.
All right. And SJ, welcome back too.
Lovely too.
Huh?
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine, thank. And you?
I'm doing very well this morning. What time is it for you, SJ?
8 p.m.
8
8
p.m.
p.m.
Wow. That's pretty opposite. For me, it's 6 a.m.
6
Oh.
a.m.
It's pretty opposite. That's funny.
Wow. It's 10 a.m. in here.
Yeah,
South
you guys
Korea.
are opposite schedule.
Yeah.
And SJ, why are you learning English? For fun, for work, for school?
For study. Now I study master degree.
Awesome. Well, we're
But
glad to have you.
I have I have a problem in class in English class when I study in university
Oh, cool. Well, we're
because
glad to have you
my
here.
all of my people don't speak English, so I have been studying for more than 16 years, but I can't speak English fluently.
Wow, that's a long time though. You've been doing a lot of studying, I bet.
I start I I start studying English when I was six year old.
Wow. That's awesome. That's
But now I cannot speak fluently.
But you speak pretty well. At least when you start young, I think it's easier to learn. All right. Let's do some introductions starting on the left with Alberto. Would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from, and anything else, why you learn English, maybe?
Yeah. Good afternoon. Well, I am Alberto. I live in Vitoria. Vitoria is in the north of Spain, it's a city, north, in the Basque Country. And I want to improve my English, overall my speaking English. I have learned English for years, for 10 years more or less when I was younger, but I left it for working, and I want to improve now my speaking.
Awesome. We're glad to have you here.
Yeah.
All right. Carlos, would you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hello to all. I'm Carlos. I'm from Valencia, it's in Spain, and I work as engineer, mechanical engineer, and I am a freelance, and I would like to improve my English by this way. And I'm so glad to share this class with all of you.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here too. We have 2 Spaniards so far today.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Huyen, how do I say your name? Huyen?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you? How are you? Will you introduce yourself, Huyen? Where are you from, Huyen? Can you hear me? Huyen? Okay, well, if you're having trouble, tell us in the chat box, okay? Jungwoon, would you introduce yourself to the new class quickly?
Okay. I'm from South Korea. I'm working at the Honging University in my country. I'm learning the English and Spanish, French. If you want, I can teach you the Korean. That's it.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We'll have to do a language exchange class.
Yeah.
All right. Sergio, introduce yourself to the new class.
Hello, guys. Good to see you again. Okay, guys, my name is Sergio. I'm from Recife. Recife is a city from Brazil. It's in the northeast region. Okay, I work in a company, no Canadian company called BlackBerry, and I'm want to improve my English to develop my professional career in this place or in another company. And the next October, I want to go the United States, and I hope to spend my 30 days talking a lot, drinking a lot, a little bit.
All right.
They know a lot of places, beautiful places, and wonderful country.
Awesome. Good dreams. All right. SJ, introduce yourself for us.
Hi everyone, my name is Supantachat Jantachot. It's difficult to call, but you can call me SJ. SJ.
Thank you.
I'm from Thailand.
Awesome. Well, we're very glad to have you here. Today, for this class, we're talking about intelligences. So, the different ways that people can be intelligent. Does everybody have the notes open? I'll put them in the Verbling chat box just in case anybody needs them. And the first question we have on our notes is, who is the most intelligent? I've put 5 people down, and you have to give me who's the most intelligent of these 5 people and then the second most, the third most, the fourth most, and the least intelligent of these people. Does everybody see the list?
Yes.
Okay, so we have Albert Einstein, David Beckham, Pablo Picasso, a Spaniard, Margaret Thatcher, and Princess Diana. So, who do you guys think is the most intelligent of this list?
Sorry,
All of them.
Michaela. Sorry, Michaela.
Yeah?
But the link is the Hangout
Oh,
page. Sorry.
it shouldn't be. I've got it open right here. Hopefully. Sometimes, actually, Verbling will... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Sorry,
thanks.
that was my problem. I messed it up the first time.
It's okay.
All right, so who's the most intelligent of that list?
I hear an echo.
That seems like it's coming from Huyen. So let's see if it gets any better. Do you still hear it? Yeah. All right, well, hopefully that will fix it. Does anyone want to give me who they think is the most intelligent person of that list?
I have an opinion about that.
Okay. What is it?
No, in fact, for me, all of them is the number one podium, you know, because for me, each person in this list is the number one in your area, you know. Albert Einstein in science and David Beckham, wow, in soccer for American and football for rest of the world. Pablo Picasso on the in the artists in the pictures, Margaret Thatcher in the political areas, and Princess Diana in the no relationship, but sociable. It is the best, is the number one for me. But if necessary, classifier, okay, we will.
All right. Well, I think that's a very good answer. SJ, do you agree? Do you think that they're each equally intelligent but in different ways? Or do you think that there's one person that's the smartest and then the second person is not
I
as
agree
smart?
with
What do you think?
Sergio.
You think what?
I agree with Sergio because
Oh,
I
okay.
can choose who is the most intelligent because everyone is intelligent in own way.
Very
Anyway,
true.
I number one to everyone.
Okay. So we've got 5 number ones. All right.
Yeah.
Jungwoon, do you agree with them, or do you have a list of who's the most intelligent from there?
I think Alberto Einstein is the most intelligent person.
And then who's the second most intelligent?
Second?
Or maybe pick, is there one person on that list you think is the least intelligent?
I choose the second person. Beckham. Oh no, Picasso.
Picasso
Yes.
is the least intelligent?
No, the second person.
Oh, okay. So Picasso is the second most intelligent.
Second most intelligent
Awesome.
person. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Huyen, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear.
Great. Who is the most intelligent person from the list?
I think Picasso. And
And then who? Who's the second most?
sorry, can you?
So list them 1 to 5. Most intelligent to least intelligent. All right. Thank you. Carlos,
Yeah,
what's your opinion? Do you agree with SJ and Sergio, or do you list them from 1 to 5?
I agree with Sergio, but in fact I think that David Beckham is the most intelligent of these persons because is alive. He is alive. No, it's a joke. I think that the most intelligent person in the list is Albert Einstein. It's obvious, I think. But as Sergio said, all of that, each of that persons, these personalities are intelligent. He or she has skills, the best skills in their areas, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Alberto, do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I may agree, Sergio and Carlos. Yeah, but it's a big difference between being clever and being intelligent. There are people in the list who is more clever than intelligent and more intelligent than clever.
So who do you think is clever and who do you think is intelligent?
Well, a clever person is a person who doesn't go to school, but he knows to save his life and to earn his life. An intelligent person is a person who has knowledge, has knowledge, but studying or getting.
I see.
And
Okay.
then perhaps Einstein is more intelligent than Beckham, but Beckham is more clever than Picasso.
I see. So it has to do with education.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Interesting. Thank you. All right. Below the list of people, we have 2 words. We have intelligent and intelligence. They sound very similar, but they're a little bit different. So intelligent is an adjective and intelligence is a noun. But other than that, they're very similar. They mean similar things, and the stress of the word is similar. The stress is on the second syllable, but you just use them differently. So you say she is a very intelligent student, so that's an adjective, or she shows great intelligence when she speaks. That's a noun. All right. Below that, we have a little paragraph that I'm going to ask. SJ, will you read that for us?
What paragraph? Dr. Howard.
It starts with, Dr. Howard.
Dr. Howard Gardner developed the theory of multiple intelligences. He said that there are 8 kinds of intelligence, not just one. People are intelligent in different ways, and therefore they learn things in different ways.
Awesome. And the next sentence I'll have Sergio read.
Okay, we should see all the different types of intelligence as important and valuable. Education should help people to learn in different ways.
All right. So, what do you think are the 8 intelligences? Because he said that there's 8 different ways that a person can be intelligent. And some of them we can see in the list of people. So, for instance, David Beckham He's good at sports, so that's very different than Princess Diana, right? So, what do you think are the different ways people can be intelligent? What is the kind of intelligence that David Beckham has? Does anyone want to try to put it into words the way that he's intelligent? Is it mathematical? Is it physical? Is it social? What is it?
Physical abilities.
Yeah, David Beckham has physical ability. What are some of the other ways that a person can be intelligent? There's 8 of them, so there's lots.
Sociable, interpersonal.
No, don't read them.
Artistic.
Are you reading?
The artistic one.
Artistic, yeah. How else? Can you guys think of anything else?
Relative to words, linguistic, or like a writer or a poet.
Yeah, definitely. That's very different from art and soccer. A linguistic intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Intelligent to manage a problem like Margaret Thatcher, I think, is a kind of a skill to control the situation of in a crisis.
Yeah.
For example.
Yeah.
It's my opinion.
And to manage persons, for example.
Yeah.
To link the interest and so on.
All right. So we have the 8 intelligences listed on the next page. And I think you guys said all of them, or almost all of them. So I'll have each of you read one, starting with, let's start with Alberto. Will you read linguistic?
Yeah, linguistic. Being sensitive to words and sounds and the use of language.
Carlos, will you read spatial?
Spatial, understanding the visual world and responding well to it.
Jungwoon, bodily.
Okay. Bodily. Kinesthetic, controlling the body and handling objects.
Sergio, interpersonal.
Interpersonal, being sensitive to feelings of others and respond well.
SJ, intrapersonal.
Intrapersonal, understanding our own feelings and controlling our own behavior.
Alberto, logical, mathematic.
Logical mathematic. Seeing number partners, then following an argument.
Carlos, musical.
Musical, hearing and making sounds and rhythm in music.
And Jungwoon, naturalist.
Naturalist, recognizing and classifying flora and fauna.
So any vocabulary questions from those? Like what about flora and fauna? Fauna is types of animals. So flora is any kind of plant and fauna is any kind of animal. It's just a very general term for animals. Any other vocabulary questions? How about kinesthetic? What's kinesthetic?
Kinesthetic.
Kinesthetic means like touch. So the way that you feel, the way that you touch things is for the bodily one because it's like you know things. You have an intelligent way of feeling things, of touching things, of controlling your body.
It includes the smell or
no, only feeling. Only actual touch.
A touch from touch?
From touch, like physical feeling. All right. Do you guys think that that list is complete, or do you think there's any other ways that someone can be intelligent? Is there anything the list leaves out?
To read the map.
Map?
Yeah, to read the map is a good ability.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Someone's map, yeah. Wow, my gosh. We need to be Einstein.
Yeah. All right. So now we have a quiz, and I think this will be very interesting. I hope that we'll all learn a little bit about ourselves. So, it's a quiz to find out which intelligence you are stronger in. And for each activity, give a mark. So if you think that you're really good at something, you put a 4. If you're okay at something, you put a 2. And if you're no good, then you put a 0. And of course, you can put a 1 or a 3 if you kind of think you're in between. So now we're going to rate ourselves. The first category is linguistic intelligence. So we have telling jokes and stories, remembering people's names, saying tongue twisters, and learning vocabulary. I'll go first so that you guys can kind of see how it will go. Number 1, I am terrible at telling jokes and stories. I always mess it up, or I mess up the punchline, and then nobody understands my story or joke. So I think I get a 0 for number 1. Remembering people's names, I think I'm okay. Maybe a 2. Saying tongue twisters, I'll give myself a 3. I feel like I'm okay with tongue twisters.
For example,
When I was younger, I used to have a bunch that I really would like to test people with, but I can't. Oh yeah, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck? That was one of my favorites when I was young. I'm gonna write it in the chat box. How much wood would a
How much?
chuck? Okay. So it's like a question, and it's
much
kind of
wood?
it's a joke because we have the word wood like from a tree, and then we have wood as in, would you? But they sound exactly the same. So how much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Woodchuck.
That was
How
when
much
I was
would
younger. I
wood-
used to like to ask that to people. I was kind of a dork. All right. And then learning vocabulary, I think I'm okay with that too. So maybe a 2 or a 3, like a 2.5 maybe. Now it's your turn. So rate yourself on linguistic ability. I'm going to start with SJ. How do you think you do in the linguistic category? What scores do you give yourself in these?
Okay, about telling joke and story. Sometimes I telling joke and story when I go to a party with my friend. But I I think I give two points to me. And about remember people name, I give 0. I cannot remember my friend, but I can remember my close friend. Only 4 people. Sometimes I
All right. And
I
how
don't.
about, huh?
Mhm.
No, continue. Sorry.
Okay, number 3 about saying tongue twister.
Mm-hmm.
I can say a big backpack beat a big back bear. When I learned in the the sixth grade 6. I give 2 points, and learning vocabulary give 2 points.
Okay, so your linguistic score is 6?
Yes.
All right, mine is 8. And Sergio, how about, oh no, we lost Sergio. Jungwoon, how about you? What's your linguistic score? How do you give yourself scores there?
Number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think I'm good at telling jokes and stories in Korea, but it's not easy to speak in English. So, in here, verbally, my score is 0 or 1. And number 2, remembering people's name, maybe about 2. I remember the name of Ali in the chat box. and Alberto and SJ also.
SJ,
All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw him yesterday. And number 3, saying tongue twister is not good. Maybe number 2. And number 4, learning vocabulary is, I'm not sure, maybe 2.
Okay, so what's your total score for linguistics then?
6
6.
or
Okay,
7.
that's pretty good. Yeah, 6, 6.5, 7.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Carlos, what's your linguistic score? How do you do there?
Yeah. The first one, telling jokes and stories, I think is a 5 because I know a lot of jokes, but the people that don't love with my jokes and stories. And I think maybe they don't understand me.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's possible. I think it's a 5. The second one, remembering people's names, a 5 because I think that I have a good memory to remember names, but at first time when somebody introduced me other, in that moment I never I remember this name. This person have to remember me his name or her name independent in a second time, and in that time I remembered that. Number 3, saying tongue twisters, 0, because I don't know any I don't know tongue twisters.
I remember in Spanish, Carlos,
Yeah.
about the 3 tigers.
Yeah. That one, yes. I agree. Yes. Okay, but I don't want to remember that. And number 4, linear vocabulary, I think it's a 5. And in a global mark, I think that in linguistic intelligence I have a 5. I think.
Okay, so you think that when you say 5, do you mean out of 10 or because we're giving the score is 1 through 4 for each of them, and then you add them up. So for telling jokes, if you're perfect at telling jokes, you get a 4, and if you're terrible at telling jokes, you get 0.
Okay.
Between that.
Yeah.
So what's your total score for linguistics then?
Okay. Excuse me. Okay. And 2, I think. 2.
Okay, and so if you give yourself 2 for each, that gives you 8. Your total score is 8?
A 6.
6. Okay.
6.
6.
Yeah.
All right. Alberto, your turn. Rate yourself on linguistic ability.
Yeah. I'm not really good telling jokes and it's because I explain all the details and it's a crash. About remembering people names, I'm bad too. I can remember the faces, but not the names, and it's a mess. uh, about saying tongue twisters, I know something, but I'm really bad when I speak about it. And learning vocabulary perhaps is my top two points, for example.
All right. So, what's your total score for linguistics then?
I think my score is 3.
Oh, that's a pretty low score. I think you're better than that.
Well, 4.
Okay, 4. All right. Sergio, you're the last one. What do you think about your linguistic ability?
Okay, let's go. Okay. Telling joke and a story. Oh, I have a lot of joke and story, but in Portuguese, you know. In English, I'm working on it yet. But in English, oh my gosh, I will put a 0 for me.
It doesn't have to be in English. If you're good at telling jokes in Portuguese, then you can give yourself a 3 or a 4. That counts. It still
Yeah,
counts.
yeah. Okay, maybe 2.
All right.
Okay, remember people's name? Yes, I'm very good in this. I put it 4.
All right.
Maybe I not remember the pronunciation, but
Yeah.
the name, yes, I remember it. Saying tongue twist. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. I'm really terrible in this. Maybe 1, 2 as well. And finally, learn vocabulary. Okay, I'm good. I will put 4.
All right. So what's your total score for linguistic?
4, 4 to 10.
Awesome. That's a pretty good score. All right. So now we're on spatial intelligence on the next page. So spatial intelligence has to do with reading maps, drawing, learning from films and pictures, and doing jigsaw puzzles. For me, I think I'm not very good at reading maps. I'm going to give myself a 1. I'm okay at drawing. Maybe I would give myself a 2. Learning from films and pictures, a 2. And doing jigsaw puzzles, I think I get a 0. So for me, spatial intelligence, that's a 5. My total score is a 5, I think. Let me see. How about SJ? What do you think your spatial intelligence is? Are you there, SJ?
Sorry. Okay. Spatial intelligence. Leading map. I think I can lead many kind of map because I joined a military service. I I learned from that.
All right.
I give 3 points.
Great.
3 points. Drawing. Oh, sorry. I'm I'm not good in drawing, but I give one point. Learn Learning from famous teacher. I like to watch the movie, and I give
And the
two
last one.
points.
Okay.
Doing jigsaw puzzle. 2 points.
All right. So what's your total score for spatial intelligence?
8 points.
8. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good score. Sergio, how about you for spatial intelligence?
Okay, spatial intelligence. Okay, reading maps. Yes, I'm good. Uh, I'm a kind of expert in reading maps, special in GPS. Okay, and drawing. I'm terrible. I'm definitely terrible. Oh, okay. One. Okay. My score in the first reading maps is 4.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is 1. And learn from films and pictures. I love that. I will give myself a 4. Yeah. And doing jigsaw pose. Oh my gosh. I'm so boring. Maybe
2. Okay. So what's your total score? Is it 11?
11. It is.
All right. That's an excellent score. You're very spatially intelligent.
Sometimes.
Jungwoon, how's your score in
Yeah.
spatial intelligence?
Reading maps is 2, and drawing is 2. Sorry, but I can't exactly understand the number 3. The
Learning
meaning
from
of the
films.
3. Yes.
So when you watch a film, do you feel like you understand better than reading?
Oh, yeah. Number 3 is 4. Number 4, doing jigsaw puzzles, is maybe 3. So 7, 11. Wow.
Awesome. That's a great
Yeah.
score.
Mhm.
Carlos, how's your spatial intelligence? Carlos? Oh, sorry. Are you thinking?
Okay, yeah, I'm here. Okay, I think reading maps. I am so good to reading maps. I like to use maps instead of, for example, GPS.
Mm-hmm.
It's more fun to read a map than it's funnier reading maps than to follow a machine like a GPS, for example, for me. Second, drawing is one I like too because it's one of my of the tasks of my job. I have to draw every day, and I like it. It's a good it's a good work for me. Learning from films and pictures is funny too because it's a good way to, for instance, to learn English. It's funnier to learn by watching films and pictures
Mm-hmm.
than, for example, read it. For me, it's my opinion. And doing jigsaw puzzles, no, 0. I think that it's 0. Yes, it's maybe a 10.
Okay, that's still a pretty good score.
Yeah.
All right, and Albert,
All right.
Alberto,
Yeah.
what's your spatial intelligence?
It's not too bad. Reading maps. Reading maps, I think is I'm good reading maps. Then I score 3 points. Drawing. I was really good at drawing when I was younger, a kid. Then I score only 1 point. I like learning from films and pictures, and well, it's very important in this link to being a person who explain you well, but I think I'm good in this task, and then I score 3 points too. And doing puzzles, I'm good. 3 points. Then 3, 1. 10 points is my scoring.
Awesome, excellent score.
No.
All right. Bodily and kinesthetic intelligence is the next one. So we have copying other people's actions, sewing, making things from paper or wood, and doing sports. For me, I think, let's see, copying people's actions. Oh, I would give myself a 3, I think. I think I'm pretty good at imitating other people. Not excellent, but pretty good. Sewing, maybe a 2. I'm not great at sewing, but I'm not terrible. Making things from paper or wood, I would give myself a 3. I think I'm okay in that category. And doing sports, I give myself a 3 as well. So that makes it 11. That's my highest score so far. I'm excited. How about you guys? Let's start with SJ again. What do you think your bodily or kinesthetic score is?
Copying other people's action, I think maybe I can, but not good. About 2. Sewing, I make a dog coat by myself. I give 3 points. Making things from paper, I love make origami, some kind of paperwork. I give me 3 points. Doing sport, I love doing sport. I can play tennis, badminton, swimming, and sometimes table tennis. I give 4. 4, 12.
Excellent. Awesome. Sergio, how do you fare in this category?
Okay. Well, copying other people's actions. Yeah, I'm good in this, especially in the accent. Giving myself 4. Sewing, definitely 0. No. Making things from paper and wood. Oh my gosh. Paper. Okay, paper wood, definitely not. Paper maybe 2. Okay, and doing sport. Oh, that's my prefer. I play soccer almost every day, and I go to the gym almost every day. So I deserve a 4. 4 and 2. 10.
All right, doing pretty well. Jungwoon, How do you think you are in bodily or kinesthetic intelligence?
My bodily kinesthetic intelligence score is 14.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's excellent.
Number 1, copying other people's action. 3. Number 2, sewing. And 4, making things from paper or wood. 4, doing sports is 3. So,
Awesome. That's great for you. So far, this is your highest score, I think.
yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Carlos, how about you? How do you do?
Yeah. Copying other people's actions, I think that is a 2, maybe. Sewing and a 0 is clear because I have never tried to sewing. And also making things from paper or wood is the same. I have never tried to make something in paper. It's not my hobby. And doing sports is maybe like Sergio. It's possible that is in the list is the best of the skills, but I am not quite good doing sports, but I like it. I think that in that point is maybe a 2. In the total score, 4 or 6. Maybe, I don't know.
All right. Okay. Well, it's a little low, but that's okay. Some people are better and worse at things.
I know it. I will try to improve.
Yeah. All right. And Alberto, what do you think for bodily intelligence? How do you fare?
Yeah. Well, about copying other people's action, I'm not so good. Perhaps 2 points. About sewing, I'm not good too. I only shoe a bottom or something like that. Then 1 point. I love make things from wood, but not from paper. And then we score 3 points. And about doing sports, I like sports, and I'm a slim man. Then I score 3 points.
Awesome. For a total score of what?
Yeah.
What's your total for that category for bodily intelligence?
Me 3, 1, 9. I think.
9. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but this score is important. You are.
Oh,
You're taking out.
Yeah, I'm testing you guys. No, the score is only important because at the end of all of these categories, you can then look back and see which you're best at. So far I have an 8, a 5, and 11. So I know that my best score so far is in the bodily intelligence, and my next best is linguistics, and my worst so far is spatial. So I can kind of see where I rate in the different intelligences. That's the only reason that the score is important. But I will not judge you for being bad at something or being good at something. So you can make your own decisions.
I'm depressed.
Yeah. Yes.
One question, Michaela. Sewing is to join 2 pieces of bowing, for example. Sewing, the point number 2, sewing.
Oh, sewing? Sewing is
to join?
Yeah, to use like a needle and a string to put together clothes or any kind of fabric material.
Yeah. Okay.
You had to confirm that that's what that
Or a
was.
bottom like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, or button, yeah. All right. Any other questions so far? Nothing? We have just a few minutes left. Maybe we can get one more category done. So the next one is interpersonal intelligence, like leading meetings and games, helping friends, listening to other people's problems, and having lots of friends. For me, I think I give myself a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 1. So 6, 7, 8, 9. I get a 9 in this category. SJ, what do you give yourself in this category?
I give 10 totally. Leading meeting, I don't. I give 1. Helping friends and listen to other people's problems. I give 4. Both 4. When my friend heart breaking, I'm consulting. And having a lot of friends, no, I give 1 because I cannot remember my name, my friend name. Totally 10.
All right, so you got a pretty good score. Sergio, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is my special intelligence, little meetings and games. Definitely, I definitely know it's not fair, but I hope I'm a good leader, of course, and in the games as well. For help my friends, definitely is my my goal. I am helping friends, families, of course, for as well. Listen to other people's problem. Definitely, I'm a good in this. Just need a table with a bottle of the whisker, Scotch, and okay, right. And I have a lot of friends. Definitely, I have, and this is my. I love to do that. I have make friends a lot. Definitely, it's 16.
Wow, so you're very confident in your interpersonal intelligence.
Yeah, no, this maybe I'm good. See, yes.
All right. We're going to continue, although I just want to point out that we hit the hour, so if anyone else is going to join another class, you can do that now, but if not, you can stick here and we'll finish this category. So, Jungwoon, how about you for interpersonal intelligence?
3, 3, 3, 3. So total score is 12.
Oh, that's a pretty good score.
Not bad.
Awesome. Carlos, how about you?
Yeah, I think that 14.
14? Wow.
Yeah,
we have a lot
yeah.
of very interpersonal, intelligent people in this room.
Yeah, I think that is my best skill.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And Alberto, what do you think for your interpersonal intelligence?
My score. My score is 1 point, 3 point, 4 point, and 2 points.
So 10, right?
Yeah, could be.
All right. Yeah, that's a pretty fair score. There's a few other categories we didn't get to. I think I'll let you guys do those on your own and discover your own true abilities. But thank you so much for sharing with me today, guys. I had a great class, and I love talking to you about this kind of stuff. I'm taking a break now for 2 hours, and then I teach 3 more classes. So if anybody is interested, I will be back teaching today. And if not, thank you so much for joining class and participating. And I'll see you again soon.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye.